Hey, 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 my lovely nobodies, gang, gang, gang. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all of you beautiful intuitives, psychics, healers. Y'all already know the spill. I love every single one of you. Come in, come in, come in. Guys, if you like this video today, if something that is spoken in this video resonates with you, click like, click subscribe if you want to subscribe to our channel and get the videos as soon as I drop them. If you want to get a reading from me, my information is in the description box of this video as well as the about section of my channel. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm so excited that we're here. I'm so excited to talk to you guys today. I'm so excited for what might come in. Welcome to every single person here, whether you landed on here by accident, whether you came intentionally to really get some knowledge, to really tap into yourself, to really maybe allow yourself to see something here today that you maybe didn't want to see about yourself. Welcome. To those of you who came stalking and you want to be nosy, welcome. Because hopefully while you're being nosy, you'll catch something that's good for your life. So guys, um, today I just really wanted to like come in, sit with you guys. I've been mulling around with spirit a little bit this morning. So I will tell you most of my downloads that came in today were musical and they were audible. So I feel like we got somebody that, and I'm speaking to those of you who might be watching today, very musically inclined. Maybe you do music. Maybe when you go through things, music is the way that you heal and that you move through that energy. If that's you, this is your reading today, guys. So, again, I'm ready to just jump in. So, first of all, we got to give homage, we got to give praise, we got to give like all the respect, all the reverence, right, to our gang, right? God, the divine, our ancestors, the ascended masters, those that just pull up for us from the light, those that got our back and we don't even know it. We appreciate them, we love them. Um, they work with us through our senses all day. They send us little songs that we just start singing out of nowhere. They send us little repeating numbers and we catch them. They send us just things that we just came into our mind space that we didn't even know why or how it got there. They send us so many things, so we just appreciate gang. So guys, I want you to do what you normally do. You guys know me. I am a reader. I'm just going to translate energy. And what I've asked Spirit is to allow me to tap into the energy of the people who are watching this video. To really help me to tap into the people that click like on this video. Because if you click like, then I know you really want to be here, right? You really want to get this knowledge. You really want to find out what's going on with the inner you, okay? I'm asking Spirit to allow me to tap into exactly what you need to hear, exactly what you need to spark off. I want to be able to just translate it for you. So guys, there could be things that have been in your energetic space that have to do with your career, that have to do with your love sector, that have to do with your finances, that have to do with your family, that have to do with your health, that have to do with you traveling. Many things. You starting a business, you in school, whatever it is, put it on your mind, guys. Remember, energy is very fluid. Time is fluid, also, guys. All right. When you hear these messages today, if they're for you, they're going to click immediately. There will be no figuring out needed to be done, okay? Take what resonates with you and leave what does not for the next person, okay? I say it all the time. Do not make a story fit for you that you don't, because you're going to go down a rabbit hole, okay? And as soon as I just said rabbit hole, it sparked me to the movie The Matrix. And you guys know that Matrix is very loosely based. If you guys read the history and you I actually watched an interview from the lady who wrote the Matrix books and the Terminator books. The Matrix and the Terminator, the movies, are connected, okay? Very loosely based on, Jesus Christ and the story of Jesus Christ and the journey of Jesus Christ and the journey of man versus the machine. So that just came into my energetic space. Maybe you guys are a fan of the movie The Matrix or the Terminator movies. If you are, this is your reading. I just want to jump in. So again, Spirit, again, put whatever it is on your mind. We're just gonna jump in. I'm not on no time frame. I'm not on no time limit. Click off when you need to click off, okay? You're gonna get what you get. Everybody here has free will, so when I give you these messages today, when I say whatever I say, it's totally up to you what you do with that information, right? Because we can lead a horse to water, but we can't make him drink. You ever heard that saying? Same concept here. I'm just here to translate what might be around you, what you might be thinking about, and hopefully I use this one to pull cards. So I'm gonna pull cards. I'm gonna pull 4 cards. I'm gonna start with 4. 4 is a good number. 4 is the number of stability. It's a good number for structure. It's a good number for things coming together and becoming cohesive in our life, and actually like rooting into something and being structured and grounded. So I'm gonna pull 4 cards today. Maybe your family will come up in this reading today. So Spirit, what messages do you have for these beautiful, lovely nobodies? What messages do you have for their highest good? What messages do you have for these? I get so excited when I reach out. What messages do you have for these beautiful, lovely nobodies when it comes to their life? One more. This song, I don't know who this is singing this song when I just pulled this last card. It was the star. I just heard that song. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind because it's jealousy. They don't know about this here. I think it's something like that's what I'm hearing playing. I don't even know if that's the words. I'm saying what I hear them saying. Okay. Do not quote me on the words. I don't own the rights to any song that I might bring up in today's reading, but I already said I was musically inclined before I came on today. That song just came in. The song that came in before I even started this video, there's a song by a rapper called Young M.A. And when I was very drawn to the M.A. in her name when I was tapping into this download. You might be tied to the state of Massachusetts. Your initials could be M.A. But it was the first line in her song called Ooh. And the first line in the song is, yeah, they hate, but they broke though. And when it's time to pop, they a no-show. Yeah, I'm pretty, but I'm loco. The loud got me moving slow mo. That first line just kept playing in my head. And immediately okay, I'm going to show you these cards, but I got to talk about this download because I just segued into the song that came in before. So maybe this is tired, okay? Stay with me, guys, okay? Remember, look for the context clues in this reading. Look for what sparks out to you. Young and May, the first line in that song, yeah, they hate what they broke. That was just giving me the energy of either you, lovely nobody, you got people in your energy who you allow, right, their opinions, what they got to say to be a part of your decision making in your life. And so it's almost like you got haters in your life, people who hate on other people. And I don't know if these people are your friends, I don't know if they're your family members, but it gives me that some of you have people who in your energy who are around you and you know that they are haters, but they hate on people all. And another thing that came in before this video was like the words that come out of their mouth are like vinegar. They're like vinegar, which means that they're so salty, they so sour, they so bitter. So I'm getting the energy of someone that is a very bitter person, and because you're bitter, all that comes out of your mouth is vinegar, and it's bitter, right? Yeah, you hate, and so maybe you are the hater, lovely nobody. I'm just translating energy, okay? Take the messages again as they resonate. I'm getting hater energy. You hate or they hate, but you broke. Meaning, and this whether this has to do with money or not, you energetically broke. Spiritually, you're broke. Financially, you could be broke. Okay. There's the energy of somebody in your energy that is just negative. They're like a cancer. Somebody even might be dealing with the actual disease itself, cancer. If this is your video. Also, if you are the sign of Cancer, this is your video because I just said Cancer. Okay. I don't know what this is, but I'm getting this energy of, and then the second part of that first line was, and when it's time to pop, they a no show. So it's almost like when it comes to this person standing on business, it's almost like you talk shit about the person behind their back, right? You talk about you acting like you their friend, but you talk shit behind their back. I'm listening to you, but when they come around, you act like did nothing happen. When it's time to pop, they are no show. You don't understand no business. So I'm getting the energy of somebody that like to throw the rock and hide. Some of you might be dealing with someone that's manipulative. You might be manipulative. Some of you could be manipulating yourself with your own belief system. Whatever this is, let's keep moving. That song might come back into play in this reading as we go. Queen of Wands in the upright. First card out. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Second card out. Third card is the Ten of Cups. Fourth card is the Star. Okay. Rihanna is playing. There is a musically inclined person that is watching this because I'm hearing Rihanna. You want to be a shining star, fancy clothes, fancy cars, and then you'll see you're gonna go far because everyone knows just who you are. So just live your life, okay? Listen, If any of you watching, and I'm only speaking to those of you who are watching, if you got people in your life that you, again, are allowing to dim your light, you're dimming your light for these people. You're allowing whatever they say they got going on to keep you from taking that leap, from starting that business, to taking that class, to leaving them. Whatever this is, it's like, be careful, guys, because I'm getting there's some chatter and some people in your energy, or you chattering to yourself, because there's manifestation in your life coming towards you. I'm getting, this is a Queen of Wands. So whoever this is, you're standing in your power, you're standing in confidence, you are standing in this energy of, I'm just getting a visionary. You have a vision for your life, right? You know what you want. Somebody has really worked to kind of like build their way up. And I feel like this is through your creativity, through your passions. Some of you guys, I feel like you in this energy of looking good, smelling good, feeling good. Okay. A lot of you guys are very appealing and attractive right now, is what I feel. And then there's this energy right here with this Knight of Cups in the reverse. I feel like there's this wounded ego that's right, like coming up on you, lovely nobodies. And I'm getting that there's someone here. I feel like there's someone here, lovely nobody, who is kind of, I feel like they feels a little bit about you either not being in their life how they wanted you to be or how they want you to be. I'm feeling like there's also this energy here to where I have a very dynamic, I'm getting feminine, whether you're a male or female, very dynamic feminine energy. There's somebody here that knows how to manifest. You're very creative. You know your shit, and no one can tell you anything. And I don't mean that in a negative way. This is somebody that truly is confident. And then there's this energy with this Nine of Cups in the reverse. So I'm just getting that somebody is either feeling inferior to something or someone. Some of you guys could be feeling inferior because you got people or the opinions of people also in your mind space, and you guys need to figure out how to get those things out. I'm just getting very heavily that there's somebody that wants to manifest with you, lovely nobody. Or there's something or someone that you want to manifest into your life, because I feel like today's reading is going to be tied to love and relationship, because that Ten of Cups is there, there's a star there. So I do feel like there's something here that could possibly, right? Or someone here who is possibly held up in this sector, in the heart space, because of maybe situations from the past, maybe through something traumatic that we went in the past. So this is a story of someone who is ready to take power, who is ready to reign in their life, who is ready to take charge and be in charge of what they really truly want in life. And they're confident about it, and they're very firm in this confidence. However, there is someone, this is another energy, it's the night, and it's giving me more younger. So, lovely nobody, there could be a younger energy that you're dealing with. I'm just getting the energy where somebody feels like they're out of someone's league, and I'm just going to say that. I was just trying to beat around the bush, and I caught myself. I'm like, what are you doing? Just say it. So, lovely nobody's, just me doing that, I'm getting the energy of, because I'm not a beat around the bush kind of person. So I caught myself doing it. So I had to take note of that. Some energy, there's an energy of beating around the bush about something that someone wants, okay? Because the Ten of Cups is complete ultimate love. It's complete wish fulfillment. It's, you see, there's a family on this card. There's a beautiful house out there. So there's a beautiful house. There's a beautiful stream of water. These people look very happy. Their arms are wide open. So there's a lot of love that is surrounding your energy right now, lovely nobody. And this could be love that had to do with a person that you had a journey with. It could be the person that you're with right now that you're having a journey with. This star at the end of this reading, it does give me this energy of, I feel like a tower, because the tower comes right before the star. And I feel like somebody really is one of the people. Okay, I'm getting two energies in this reading, major, heavy. And I'm getting that one of the people in this reading is very heavily ready to receive love, to give love, to be vulnerable to love in a way that they never have been before, even after they've just gone through something terrible, even after going through maybe a bad or broken relationship, even after going through maybe a period of 10 years of just being completely emotionally unorganized. I'm getting that someone here is ready for the dream that they've always wanted But there's a part of someone that's hesitant. And I feel like with this Nine of Cups in the reverse, I feel like there's just energy of the dynamics being off. And I feel like some of you guys are telling yourselves that. So lovely nobody, this is either you or the person that's in your energy. I'm just getting someone that really wants you. They really want to be with you. They really like you a lot. They really want this to work out. However, we may be allowing ourselves to kind of like, I don't get my heart broken again. You know, what if I go all in again and I get hurt again? I remember what happened to me before. So for you guys, whether I'm feeling like this is love and relationships and romance that we're talking about. But if you're not in a relationship, this could be business stuff this applies to. This could be a relationship that you have with your family member that this applies to. Because again, time is fluid and so is energy. Put yourself where you fit in this story, okay? I'm just getting the energy of somebody that you're ready to really go for what you know you've always wanted. You're ready to really just be all in love, even though it's scary, even though there's something that someone I feel like is moving through the energy of in a minute. I cannot keep being scared. I can't keep being afraid to go get what I want. I can't be afraid to go in and grab this beautiful, sexy Queen of Wands, this confident energy. And I feel like the universe is gonna come in because the universe comes in at the end of this reading. It's the last card, and I feel like the universe because there's the Ten of Cups with the star beside it. So I feel like a whole tower of love, like lovely nobody's there's a whole tower of love coming into your life in a way that you never perceived before. You always prayed about it. You always thought about it in your mind. Maybe you thought God wasn't hearing you. Maybe you thought God wasn't listening. Maybe sometimes you got discouraged in this journey of like, when is it gonna happen for me? When is that thing going to come into my life? When am I going to get my person? When is real love coming towards me? It's probably swirling around you right now. But there could be an energy here to where, you know, we might have these moments again of non confidence. This Queen of Wands is very confident. She is. She's very, very confident. And this Knight of Cups, I do feel like maybe in the past, the loving nobody you dealt with energies. Again, people who dim your life, yeah, they hate, but they broke though. So I'm getting like a beautiful, charismatic, somebody that really knows what they know and they're good at it, or you're a beacon of light in the area of whatever this is. But in the past, you've allowed kind of like things to overshadow your gift. So be careful with dimming your light with people, lovely nobody. Be careful with allowing yourself to fall into these energies of not good enough, you know. Be careful with allowing yourself to fall and not get back up. Because I'm getting this star. She's kind of still on her knees. And the meaning behind this card, because like I said, the tower came right before this card in the tarot. She's not even strong enough to truly like stand on 2 feet yet. But she's getting up, right? Yeah, I feel defeated. Yeah, that thing just kicked my ass in life. But God, I know that you're still in charge. Ancestors, I know you still got my back. Universe, I know you still got my back. Ascended Masters, I know you're still looking out for me. And I cannot stand on 2 feet yet, but I know that this is not my end. This is a star card, right? It's the healing that comes after being broken. Okay, there's another song that just started playing in my head that just this song is from, I think it's gospel, but there's a song called Broken But Healed. Okay. So a lot of you guys have been in that energy. You have been broken by something in love. You have been broken by maybe a relationship that failed in your life. You have been broken by, you know, the no's and the rejections of life. But some of you guys know I'm getting up regardless. Some of you guys, I love this, the way that Spirit is working with me today. So some of you guys, Spirit just showed me like these videos that I used to watch on TikTok and Instagram, and it's like that crackhead energy. Like if you punch a crackhead, you knock a crackhead down, they jump right back up, like they get right back up because of whatever they have in their system. Like it's almost like that liquid courage. A lot of energy coming in today. So crackhead, I got liquid courage. We use liquid courage in conversations when we're talking about people who drink and then they act like they big and bad. Just like in the song, yeah, they hate but they broke though. And when it's time to pop, they a no show. Okay, listen. I'm getting someone that indulges, and I'm getting the devil card might come out, and if that does it, we'll just let me know. There's like what the world would call addictions, like toxicities. There could be someone that does some type of drug, some type of not just weed. There could be weed smokers that are watching, but I'm talking about hard drugs. Or you might be tied to people in your family that were like that. We might have alcoholics or people who drink excessively watching this reading, or they're tied to you, lovely nobody. Because I just brought up three different things. Crackhead, you knock them down, they're gonna keep getting up. And then I said, liquid courage. That's how, tied to people who drink. And then even in the song with Young and May, that the end of that first line, the loud got me moving slow mo. Loud is weed, is marijuana. So I'm just getting someone that indulges. And this is somebody that this could be a part of your creative process. Now, I'm not talking about the hard drugs because I am getting the energy of somebody that might be indulging a little too much. All of you guys, I don't care what any of y'all do. Y'all know I love y'all regardless. I'm fighting. I'm going to pray for y'all regardless. Y'all know me. I don't really got no hate in my heart for nobody. I don't give a damn what y'all do. I'm going to love you anyway. Okay? Because some of us just need people to just love. Like, we do enough, right? Of judging ourselves, being rejected by the world, being rejected by all of these principalities and these systems that are around us. I don't got time to do that, right? Everybody got shit, and I've said this since the very beginning when I started this channel. Everyone has shit. I love you regardless. I don't care what you indulge in. I'm just getting that there's the energy of someone who indulges. And loving nobody, it's up to you with it's up to you what you do with that. Okay? I'm just getting the energy of someone, maybe part of maybe a struggle in your relationship or in past relationships was that one of the people maybe had some type of addiction. Maybe one of the people did indulge a little too much in something, and when they did, it caused the relationship to kind of like go left, right? So I want to clarify these cards. There was a lot of different messages, so I do feel like I'm going to speak to a bunch of different people today because these messages have kind of been scattered. So lovely nobody, if your energy has been scattered lately, this is your reading because I went a few different ways there. Okay. And maybe some of you guys, that's just what it is in your life right now. You got so many moving parts. You're going from one thing to the next to the next. And maybe some of these things are never getting fully done. Maybe these relationships from your past that you think you closed out, they're not actually closed out. And what I mean by that is that maybe you were with them 5 years ago, but there's an energy that lingers that's tied to that person or that energy. And it's still swirling around in your energy right now. Another thing that I've also caught is that I've been using the word swirl. Last video, because y'all know when I be reading, I be channeling. So a lot of times I have to go back and just like listen to what I said. And I caught myself in my last video saying the word swirl before. I meant saying the word swirl. Saying the word swirl. And don't think I had ever used that in a reading. And I've caught myself. So I'm going to go back to because when I say the word swirl, I'm just trying to tap in why did I bring that up? What else is tied to swirl that you know about that's been in your history since you were a child? Where does swirl come in at? And I remember back in the day when I was very, very young, when people talked about, mixed people or couples that were mixed couples, like different races, like, oh, she down with the swirl. So that's just like a term that I heard back in the day. So I will say that I feel like for the last couple of videos, there could be like someone interracial here or someone who is dating interracially. So you and your partner or you date people that are not of your race. If that is the case, this is your reading. I just want to jump in. I just want to jump in and clarify these messages. Overall, what I'm getting is that lovely nobodies, you guys are ready for love. You are. You're 10 of cups, your ultimate wish fulfillment, the relationship, the thing that will make you so happy here. Because when you're happy here and your soul, because cups are tied to the soul. On the table we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the sign of Aquarius. I have Aries, Leo, Sag. Hugest sign here is the sign of Aquarius, okay? So air energy. So I am getting, there's a lot of communication, lovely nobody, that wants to come into you. Now, this is whether it be from the realms, from God, or actually from a person who either wants to take it to another level with you. Actually, a person that you may have had a past with, or you're dealing with right now, and things are not the greatest. They want to come in and they want to swoop in. Either they want to, they want forgiveness. Or if you're in a relationship right now, there is this energy of forgiveness that wants to come in. Whether you guys will allow it, I do not know. Queen of Wands is here. I want to clarify this card. I want to clarify. You know what? I'll just grab that deck intuitively. So I'm going to clarify these cards with the same deck. Why is that Queen of Wands here? Ten of Wands, two cards. Ten of Wands, High Priestess reverse. Ooh. Okay, lovely nobodies. I'm just getting the energy. Okay, because there's a burden here that someone is carrying, and it's got to be the Queen of Wands because this is Wands. So these cards are tied together. So I know that whoever this energy is carries this burden. Two tens are now also on the table. So I know, lovely nobody, there is someone that you had a journey with. There's somebody that you spent maybe a lot of time with. There's a relationship here that is a committed, or that was a relationship that you were in for a while. And I feel like some of you, there's a burden that's being held and being carried. And I feel like this could have been something that someone found out. High priestess in the reverse, well, in the upright, she encourages you to go inner. She don't speak, she don't say nothing. You better go inner and figure out what's going on with you. But in the reverse, she just gives me more that something was found out. The hidden became revealed. Okay, so maybe the lovely nobodies, there's something that needs to be revealed, maybe about some type of burden that you may be carrying or something that you're holding on to. And I feel like whatever this is, it could be tied to something that was a past cycle in your life. That 10 there does give me that this Queen of Wands has worked to get to this place of, again, confidence in an area of his or her life, right? And this charisma that she possesses, this confidence that she has, I do feel like sometimes, lovely nobodies, you do, or there is this energy of not feeling confident. And I'm not going to say in your spirituality, but feeling confident with trusting your own intuition. Because the High Priestess card is about trusting your intuition. It's a Pisces card. So we got two major arcanas in your reading, Pisces and Aquarius. So you guys could be either sign, or that could be someone that's in your energy. But I am getting this energy, and even on this card, there's a black and white pillar. So again, that interracial thing that I said, I definitely feel like that is hugely somebody watching, you date interracially, like someone that is not your race. Now, I don't know who's watching today. I do feel like there is, with this burden, and this burden is a 10, and tens do symbolize longevity. People that we spend a lot of time with, people that we grew up, family, ancestral, like long time. So really quickly, I'm gonna say, speaking to that interracial dating, or I do feel like there is somebody that does have a family that has belief systems that someone should not date outside of their race. So maybe little big nobodies, you had a past relationship or you're in one now, and there's this looming burden that someone carries that either their family members or people who are around them don't, or have issues with them dating interracially. This could be some of you guys. I don't know if you're dating interracially now, and it's your first interracial relationship, and you're having to move through the energies of like, will people accept us? Maybe some of you have interracial. I'm just kidding. I don't know why. I do not know why this is coming in, but I'm giving the energy. I'm getting an interracial situation, or two opposing things. Now spirit is showing me the sign of the yin yang sign, which is black and white. Yin Yang twins. I think they're from Atlanta, so you could be Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, so you guys might live in Atlanta. If you are, this is your reading. I'm just getting heavily that there's this uncovering of something that has to do with your love sector, something that has to do with your confidence and being to really get what you want in the love sector of your life. So possibly there is someone here that wants to date interracially, that wants to date people that are not of their race, but you're worried about what other people will think. Okay. I want to know why that burden is there. What is this burden that's being carried? What is this burden? The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so two queens. So could have a same sex relationship in this reading. Swirl could also be considered like somebody that's dating like of the same sex or something like that, or you could be trans LGBTQ plus community. You could be watching this as your reading. I will say, when I'm just gonna jump to out of the relationship really quick to business. I do feel like for some of you guys, you have this concern. There's this concern tied to, I feel, making sure that we are manifesting what we want. And I feel like there's somebody here that has gone through very, very maybe tough things to get where they are. So maybe some of you guys have come out of bad relationships, and maybe some of you guys have come through a journey of money not being what it should be in your life. Maybe some of you have come out of like, tumultuous periods in your life, and you're getting to this point like, I don't want to ever have to struggle again. I don't want to ever have to like, be without again. I don't want to continue to have scarcity mindset, because I know scarcity mindset in my past was what held me up from doing what I wanted to do from the first place. Heavily, you got two queens standing upright. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but I'm getting heavily that there is this energy of somebody who is very, very stable, someone who is very, very organized, and their life is becoming more organized as we go. So a lot of you guys are really working on tending to those particular areas of your life. Some of you guys are really tending to your area of beauty, your area of health. This Queen of Wands, she's working out. She's taking care of her body. She's watching what she's eating. And if you're not doing it, maybe this is a nudge to you. Spirit is saying, hey, because I feel like they're wanting you to get equipped. This person, this Queen of Pentacles, her home is well kept. She's cleaning up her home. She's taking care of her home. She has enough money to spread out, to give, to be able to lend as well. So I'm just getting this energy of some of you guys are on the, I just heard you want to come up. You want to come up. And you got a lot of people in your energy that want what you have. Some of them are haters. Some of them are friends. I had to put them in quotation marks because that's what Spirit showed me. Some of you guys got friends. They hate on you, or they're just haters in general. So I feel like there is this cleaning up of energy, because I feel like some of you guys know that really to get to this place of this queenship or this kingship, you can't just have anybody in your energy. You can't just sit at tables with everybody. And I don't mean any type of arrogance when I say that. For those of you who are light beings, for those of you who are really tapped into your spirituality, you know what it's like to be around people and to walk into a room and people are fake, or people are just not aligned. You see it, you feel it when you get around them. You start to feel weird. You get the little heebie-jeeb. Like we know. Some of you guys know that in order for you to get there, two or three of them gotta go. Two or three of them gotta stay, because all they do is hate. All they do is spew negativity. They spit fire out of their mouth. And some of you guys, again, we were talking about the addictions just a second ago. Some of them are doing things that you don't even do in life no more. You don't even do them. You're still hanging around them. You still their friend. And there's a part of you that knows, or that should know, or that should understand that you're not gonna. It's almost like, you remember how we talk about energy not being able to be created or destroyed, only transferred. If the thing that we want, right, is on a very high frequency, the love of your life, the marriage of your life, the dating relationship of your life, the job of your life, whatever this is, right? It's on a high magical frequency. Low vibrational people cannot come into that room. They cannot get VIP seconds. It's like you got VIP tickets because you've done the work. You get VIP tickets because you stand in your power. You get VIP tickets because you're taking care of your body and your health, and you're looking good, you're feeling good, you're smelling good. You're organizing your money. You're trying to work out your bills properly because you didn't do it in your last season. And do you think that you're going to be able to take him and her, them, with you? They cannot come. So maybe this burden is tied to you kind of like seeing a thing and uncovering and trusting your intuition, that even though I just heard new levels, new devils, even though you're elevating in life, some of you guys, you do. You want to take certain people with you. I'm just telling you, I think some of you are going to find out. Some of you guys already know they can't come. They just cannot come. That's probably why some of you guys haven't talked to this person. Whoever these people are in your life, you don't really hang around with them like you used to, because you feel God, you feel the angels, you feel your ancestors pulling you in a different direction. But will you go? Will you stay? Because I'm getting a lot of people here that might go back towards this friend, this family member. You keep going to the damn Sunday dinners, and then you get to the table and all they do is talk about everybody that just was at church. They talk about everybody in the family. They talk about the cousin, the uncle. Some of them talk about their own mama. And you just being there, going to Sunday dinner every week. It's toxic, and you know it. So if some of you guys have careers, so I already talked about music. Some of you guys are artists. You want to go to a whole other level, but you can't, because you keep straddling the fence, is what the term we used to say. Because I was a part of the Christian church when I was young. Straddling the fence, boy, you got one leg in and one foot in, one foot out of the door to wherever. You get what I'm saying? You guys have to make a choice. And I'm just telling you, for a lot of you guys, it's going to be a hard choice, because I feel like some of you guys, it burdens you now. It burdens you now that you are trying to continue to hide, like you don't see that they're not. for you no more. You're trying to hide and act like, I'm gonna just keep it under the radar that I feel like this friend or this lover or this relationship or whatever this is hindering me. Okay, so some of you guys, what or who are you allowing to hinder you? Some of you, it is you yourself. I just heard Me, Myself, and Irene, the movie Me, Myself, and Irene. Um, the Jim Carrey's name, Jim might be somebody that know. Jim, the name Carrey, I do not know. Charlie Bailey Gates was the name of his character in that movie. I don't have the rights to that movie. But Me, Myself, and Irene, and it's like this energy of being. It's like multiple personalities. We could have a Gemini. The Magician card might show up in the reading. Let's go. Seven of Pentacles clarifies that Knight of Cups. One more. The Four of Swords. Okay. So, lovely nobody, I do feel like there is someone that you are dealing with right now or was in your past. And I feel like you did want to plant seeds with this person. You do want things to work out. You guys kind of like talked about, or maybe you're talking about planting seeds together, because the Seven of Pentacles implies I want to invest in you. I want to make something with you, okay? But the Four of Swords in the reverse does give me this energy, because the Nine of Cups in the reverse, this is like my heart got hurt and I ain't the greatest about it. My heart got hurt, and there's sometimes where I allow myself to go into this emotional pitfall, from what happened to me before, or from the love that I lost, or the whatever. This could be you and them, the love that we don't have between each other. And the Four of Swords in the reverse does give me this energy that somebody has not been able to rest. They have not been able to kind of like get over how they did not invest in you. Then, lovely nobodies, if this is you and yourself and you're not in a relationship, some of you guys kind of beat yourself up sometimes about how you didn't take that chance when you should have. How did I let that person go? Why did I let that job opportunity go by me? Why did I start my podcast and I stopped and I ain't really put no work into it? It's like not being able to let go of how you really wanted a thing, but it just got past you. And I feel like it got past whatever this is that got past you before, lovely nobody, whether this is a person or if you're watching and you're the person that let them get away from you. Because some of you guys like a whole stable, or you're about to, be careful, a whole stable feminine energy walk out of your life. And I feel like it's over something that's tied to kind of like your belief system. Um, some of you guys, I get this energy of carrying a burden. It's almost like carrying a burden. And this was the card that lies beside it. So it's like in this card, because they lay side by side right here. We're carrying this burden, but there's a part of us that knows like there's still more to be had. Even though I lost that thing, I still want to work on taking whatever was left of that and building it back up. Right? If at first you don't succeed, try again. That's what I heard. So for a lot of you guys, maybe you have stopped to think. Maybe you don't work on it as much as you used to. Maybe you don't give it your time and your effort like you did before. Spirit is saying, okay, that's fine. I feel like if that's happening, there is something that maybe came into your energetic space. Maybe we really were dealing with a family thing. Maybe we really were dealing with a love situation. Maybe we really were dealing with, things that had to or were tied to our career or work. This is a lot about keeping and staying on that beating path to what you want. If a new relationship is what you want and love is what you want, then relentlessly you need to go for that. And when you have moments to where you've not given it your all, when you have moments to where you start and stop, you and only you, lovely nobody, have to be able to resonate with, to like reckon with that. Like, what about me makes me start and stop so much? Why do I get to these places to where I'm going and I got it and I'm confident, I'm giving it my all, I'm planting the seeds, everything is worked out. And then when something doesn't work out, when there's a little burden that comes into my energetic space, then maybe I get into this low energy and then I don't perform anymore. I don't give to my person as much anymore. So guys, figure out what that is, because I do feel like there's this energy of, I feel like there's this energy of really surpassing. Some of you are really trying to fight through that last mile. That last mile of like, I got my stride. I'm really about to go get this shit. And there's a part of you that still pulls you from your past, but like, but wait, but you gotta wait on your homeboy and your homegirl. Like, And there's parts of you that want to, but you can't. Okay. And I don't know who I'm talking to today. And I just feel my whole like energies just kind of like mellow out a little bit. I'm just getting, for some of you guys, it's like, I want to give up. I want to give up. Or someone in the past gave up on you before. And maybe this giving up energy, wherever it is in your life, you pinpoint it now, right? When it comes to me saying, when I pull up this card and I say, there's a burden that you're carrying, lovely nobody, and you can't even you can't even hold your head up. It's like you're carrying it so much that you can't look up and see that there's still opportunity for growth. You're carrying the burden so much so that you can't see. Maybe there are a couple of people that will help you pick up this load or will help you drop it, right? So I don't know if this is some of you guys that really need to talk about what's going on in your heart sector to someone. I don't know if there's someone here that is struggling in an area, but no one knows about it because the high priestess right here, like I said, she does sit very calmly. She's quiet. She ain't really telling nobody nothing. She's not really talking. But in the reverse, it just implies that it gives me that somebody kind of does need to kind of work on like releasing this energy. So, lovely nobody, maybe you guys need to talk out your issues. Maybe you need to talk out where you are in life. Maybe some of you guys don't feel comfortable and you don't have a safe enough space or person in your life to talk this out with. Write it on paper. Because I am getting this energy of someone who knows what they want, but there's something that allows them to go back and forth with getting to it and keeping it and being structured and holding it and having it together, because we started this reading with 4 cards. So I'm tying all of these cards to structure and stability, right? So if that's the case, 4 symbolize family and 10s are here, right? 4, 10, somebody's birthday might be April the 10th or October the 4th, or you're a Sagittarius, Scorpio, or a Taurus or Aries. All that just came in. What I'm saying here is some of you guys could be carrying burdens that are tied to your family, your inner child, right? Some of you guys could be scared to go towards that next relationship because of the belief system that you have from childhood. There's 2 women in this reading. So it goes without saying that a lot of you could have been raised in one parent households. A lot of you guys could have just had your mom in your life or just your dad in your life. And there could be a part of you that carries a burden to where like, I want to start a family with someone, but I don't want to like not be an effective father. I don't want to be a non-effective husband or wife. I don't want to be a bad mom. And we carry these burdens. So it's almost like somebody that wants something. You want the dream person of your life. You want the dream relationship of your life, dream job of your life. But then it's you telling you, but what if? But maybe not. Okay, clear that chatter out, lovely nobodies, because the 10 of Cups is here. And I know that ultimate wish fulfillment, because the 10 of Cups is a wish. It's something that maybe you didn't think no one was listening, right? You were going through struggles in your life before. And maybe some of you guys, and I feel like I said this in a video before, some of us are about to get the prayers from our childhood that we prayed for. Some of us are about to get the prayers that we prayed 10 years ago, right? So go with me if you will. Let's just say some of you, 5 years ago, you were in a totally different relationship, right? And in that relationship, maybe things were going bad. Maybe things were tumultuous in this past relationship, right? And you're going through what you're going through, but in your mind, and when you do your prayers, you're telling God, like, God, this is what I need. This is what I can't do anymore. Like, God, I want somebody to understand me. I want someone to love me genuinely. I want someone to love me, flaws and all. I want someone who is financially stable. I want someone who wants to heal. We were praying these things and saying these things. Maybe we were in this tough, toxic relationship before, just saying them, not thinking that God heard them, not believing maybe that God was going to give us those things, or that maybe some of us didn't believe we deserved it. God heard those prayers. And for some of you guys, those blessings are ready to come into your life, whether it be finances, whether it be love, whether it be family healing. But there's a part of you that carries that burden of, but what if? How long are you going to tell yourself the what ifs? Boom. You got the 10 of Cups. I just said a wish fulfillment, and the Fool card, if you follow tarot, it's the 0. It's the first card out of 78 cards, meaning it's a whole new journey. So confirming what I said, the love of your life right now, I'm gonna say it again, is swirling in your energy. But what are you not seeing? Some of you guys won't look up. Some of you guys want love. You working on love. You worked on healing. You worked on your body. You worked on changing your diet. You worked on getting your finances together. You worked on getting your job together. Maybe some of you got your own place now. Maybe some of you are just getting your home together, right? But you won't even look up. You walk in the grocery store and you don't even just head down on the phone with your bestie talking about nothing, or she talking shit about people and you're listening to her. Your husband just walked by you in aisle 3, 4 times because you're not looking. Some of you guys got people right in front of you. Some of you guys went, but you won't hold your head up. You won't look up, okay? So I'm telling you now, there's a new journey for those of you who are ready to give up. But this card never couldn't happen without the world card happening. And the world card was the completion of a cycle. So I know that for some of you guys, in order to get what you've been praying for, you got to take that leap. And the Fool is literally the Fool card. So for some of you guys, what you're about to come up upon, you're gonna think that it's either foolish, you're gonna think that it's so act like some of you guys got a blessing coming into your life that is coming in a way that's just like, what? Like, how is that even coming towards me? It's wild. And again, I'm just getting this energy of somebody that sees someone out of their league, but it's like, no, they want you. They want you. Spirit is drawing me to that movie, and I think this was the movie with Lady Gaga and can't remember the other actor's name. She was a country singer, so was he, and I think that he was a drug addict, alcoholic or something, and kind of like I can't remember the name of the movie. Don't have rights to it, but there was this energy of like she was super gorgeous, she was super beautiful, and he was in his own right an artist himself. But it's like so I'm just getting the energy of somebody that I'm just gonna say it. Some of y'all got a trophy man or a trophy woman in your life, and I don't know what you think about yourself. Or you think inferior of yourself, you don't like the way you look, or you tell yourself that you don't like the way that you look. Because I'm just getting somebody that don't like the look in the mirror when I look at this card. So you're just like, they would never love me. And another movie that they're showing me to confirm this. So now I know what I'm saying is true. What is this movie with Will Smith, and when Will Smith was like the relationship consultant, and I cannot remember the name of the movie. I hope he was a relationship consultant, and he was the guy from that was the actor in King of Queens. His name was Kevin something, I think. He was like he didn't look the part. The woman that he wanted was like this big CEO. She had a lot of money. She was rich AF. And he didn't think that she would like him. So Will Smith kind of had to help this guy throughout the movie get this woman. And so all I'm saying is like I feel the energy of someone heavily wanting something that's very much within your grasp. It's very much within your reach. But there's a part of you that tells like, ooh, like what if but they won't like me, but they won't look. Yes, they will. Why? Because you prayed for it, and because something that you've done energetically recently, it's kind of like God was like, oh, they just did that. They just stood up for themselves. They just stood on business with that person or that family member or that thing or that job or that boss. That blessing that they prayed about 7 years ago, like we're gonna give them that one. Some of you guys think that that will not happen, but it will, and it is. So again, some of you guys got magical, extraordinary things coming into your life because, and I just heard off face, meaning it's on merit. What you're about to get, you deserve. So if any of you got things in your life that are on the up and up, stop thinking that it's gonna go wrong. Stop waiting for the like, okie doke. Stop waiting for the coup de grace. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not coming for a lot of y'all. Now, and I want you to stop thinking it because you're gonna manifest that if you don't stop, right? So if you keep thinking things are gonna go wrong, you're gonna manifest things going wrong. Okay? Keep your faith, have your belief, and Ten of Cups, one more card. Today, I feel like I'm teaching. I feel like I'm teaching today the moon, the moon, the moon, the sign of Cancer, Pisces. So we got two Pisces, Cancer's card, heavy water. You got Pisces, Cancer. You got the Ten of Cups here. You got the Knight of Cups here. There's a lot of love in your reading, lovely nobodies. There's a whole lot of love. There's a whole lot of emotional fulfillment. But there is also this energy of the moon speaks of what is hidden. So there's the High Priestess, the unknown. Okay, I do get that the journey that you're about to take is the unknown. Y'all know my favorite poem, The Road Not Taken. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I cannot travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. It's like I could take these two paths, and I'm trying to look down each path as far as each path might go so that I can determine which one of those is best for me to take. But what this reader did, he took the other one. He took the one that was like the grass had been grown up. There's a path here, it's very clear. I can tell people have walked on that path. I've seen that people have gone down that path. It's all trampled down. I can see the footsteps. It's like the grass is down. On this path, it's very weedy. There's a lot of, I don't know what's going on, but it's a path. This person took the other path, and he at the end, and I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Okay, some of you guys right now have the opportunity of a lifetime to take a path that is very scary. It's very unknown. It's very, I don't know what's down that path. I do not know where it's going to lead me. And a lot of things that you're going to experience on that path are things that you never have. But will you take it? Will you take that leap? Okay. So I'm not even going to lie and say, I'm just telling you, it's like opening three doors, right? Spirit to show me three doors. You want to go, what's behind? Spirit to show me the Price is Right. My grandmother used to watch the Price is Right. What's behind door number one, door number two, door number three. Okay. And me, I'm just the kind of person, if something has never happened to me before, I'm probably going to take that door. I don't want to take the path of the known. Spirit has drawn me to a post that I saw on Instagram the other day, and it was just like, if a portal opened up right now, I would walk right into that bitch. Yes, I would too. If I see a portal open right in front of me, I'm going in it. And that's just me. Some of you guys could like, I'm scared. Okay, well, then stay out here in the world, okay? Because in my mind, the way that I think and the way that I believe, if God chose that portal to open up in front of me, that's something extraordinary, something magical that I didn't even think was possible. And now that I'm seeing that it's possible, it obviously is for me. It obviously is for it's meant for me to go through that portal. And now I'm gonna go back to the matrix, the red pill or the blue pill. There's a journey ahead of you, lovely nobodies, and it is one that is not known. Okay, but I feel looking at these cards because the fool and the moon is tied to this Ten of Cups. Ultimate love is from you taking the leap into the darkness. I'm gonna say it again. This card is ultimate love, happiness, joy, all of that. Maybe there's a new house in that journey. Maybe there's some new babies in that journey. Maybe there is a house on or near the water in this journey, okay? But you see, you ain't got it right now. You're in your raggedy little clothes. You don't even have shoes on, and you're at the edge of the cliff. Your dog look hungry, and so do you. Okay? So I'm not saying that this journey gonna be, steak and potatoes the entire way through, because I can tell that it's not. It's one that is gonna require some work, but in this full card, he is just ready to take the leap. It's like, I'm gonna take the little bit that I got. I'm gonna take my skinny dog, and I'm gonna walk right into this next journey because a part of me believes that there must be some greatness attached to that. A part of me believes that something tied to this must be good for me. And the moon is there. There is a lot of unknown tied to it, but I'm ready to take the journey. I'm ready to take the leap. Will you do it, lovely nobodies? We end this reading with the Star card, this healing, after going through something a little, again, like your belief system was kicked down, or spirit is like, we about to kick that belief system down that you have about love. We about to kick your belief system down about how you feel about your body or how you look, because we about to send a crazy dynamic energy into your life, and they're gonna think you so fine, that you're so beautiful, that you're so handsome, and they're gonna love you off nothing. And this is a journey for you because it is the unknown. You're not used to people just liking you for you. It's because you got a whole bunch of fake people around. We started talking about how, yeah, they hate what they wrote though. So a lot of you won't believe this energy because you're tied to it. And that's why I told you from the beginning to detach from these toxic friends that you have in your life. Because some of them are in the way of you getting to this blessing of a person in your life. And there's the Chariot, the card of Cancer. So now we have two Cancers on this card. Some of you guys might have fought through Cancer. Some of you guys might be dealing with Cancer now. Some of you guys might have beat Cancer already, okay? The card of Cancer, Chariot, moving forward, black and white. Again, So I am telling you, there is a lot about this journey that is very clear. There's a lot about this journey that is going to be. And so what I do feel like, I feel like this is spirit saying, because it's major arcana. They are telling you that there's a lot of things hidden in this journey that you're about to take, but we're going to carry you through them, right? The chariot symbolizes the allowing God to carry you through an energy, moving forward and not being, because he doesn't have reins. He's on the chariot, but he does not have reins. God is taking this chariot because all this person had to do was choose to take that leap. All you got to do is choose to take the leap, and God is going to carry you through this energy. Again, black and white on these two cards. Again, that interracial thing, like definitely that yin and yang energy. So it does give me this energy of opposites attracting. You guys are completely different. Maybe the relationship you're about to be in, or the one that you're in now. There's like this meshing of energies that I feel like is going to become very cohesive, and maybe one of you or both of you do not expect this in this relationship. But I feel like be okay with walking into the darkness. If you are in a relationship now and your relationship is not going where you want it to go, and both of you feel like you have it within you to both fight through this energy together and choose, because the Lover's card, the Gemini card, came right before this Cancer card, to move through this energy together, and you want to do the work, then I say by all means go for it. However, I do feel even on that journey, there is going to be a lot of the past wanting to pull you back. So for those of you who are in current relationships with your person and you guys go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, that's going to keep happening because God really wants y'all to beat that level. Maybe we do have two people, because there's a lot of major arcana in your reading. So I am getting this reading to where we do have two energies. You got fire and you got earth, right? You guys are not the same sign. Maybe you don't think the same way. Your belief system is not the same. The way you guys handle money the same. Maybe the way you guys decorate your home is not the same. This is about something becoming cohesive. Almost like you guys are like Project Us. It's just literally what I heard. Project Us. Are we going to let all of the outside chatter dissipate so that just me and you can work together to make this something so great, so beautiful? What do I need to drop about myself so that I can be good for myself, so that I can be good for you, so that I can be good for us? What do you need to drop about yourself so that you can be good for you, so that you can be good for me, so that you can be good for us? How do we do that? I heal myself while you heal you, while we heal us. There's this energy here. And this chariot is just letting me know that some of you guys have decided. You have 2 7s in your reading. So some of you guys might be born in the month of July. 2 7s is 14. So again, 14 is a Sagittarius card. So July or May, I'm getting. So I do feel like Lovely Nobody's, it's totally you guys' choice if you want to still remain in the dark. If you want to still continue to live life mediocre. Because a lot of you guys got things on the inside of you. A lot of you guys are people who could be supervisor in a company, you're trying to lay on under the radar. Some of you guys got people in your energy that you know that they like you, and you just keep telling yourself like, why would they like me? Or I don't even look that great. There's so many people that look. Why do you keep thinking that way? Why do you keep saying that to yourself? I feel like a lot of us just need to mind our own business, is what I just heard. And this is what I mean by mind your own business. If someone is giving you their all, if someone is showing you over and over and over that they want to be with you, that they like you, why are you letting yourself tell yourself these things that are just not true, right? And where did that come from? So you need to figure out the roots of why you do that. If you're doing that, why do you look at yourself so inferior when the person that wants you looks at you like you're the king or the queen or the damn, like, the boss, right? Why are you doing that? So again, some of you guys got people who are your riders, who are your cheerleaders, and you dim yourself down. And then some of you guys got people in your energy that you allow to dim you down. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. Why is the star there? One more card. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Dropping that scarcity mindset, telling yourself that love is available. Telling yourself that there is somebody out there that does want to work and build with me. Telling yourself that I can't keep allowing myself, because the tower I feel now is belief system. The tower that I feel, I mean, could have been an actual thing happening in your relationship sector. There could be an actual tower that crumbled, that shattered your belief system. I'm so sorry, my list. That could have shattered your belief system in the past. However, I think that there is this energy of no more of that. Because this is scarcity mindset in the upright. Five of Pentacles is like the woe is me card. I don't have enough. I'm broke, busted, and disgusted. This is moving through that energy. This is like, no. And because it's the chariot. The chariot was moving forward. I'm going to just back translate it. We're clarifying the star card. The star card is healing. I already said that. Healing after the tower. Healing after your belief system was shattered. Some of you guys, your belief system is about to be shattered because God about to send somebody into your life that really wants you, wants you, wants you. And you'll be like, oh my God, she is beautiful. He is so sexy, so handsome. I cannot believe it. They want, well, they do. They want you. They want you, okay? I just heard that Uncle Sam commercial back in the day, like, we want you. Uncle Sam wants you. Somebody's name might be Sam that's in this reading. But we're moving forward because the chariot card is moving you through the energies, moving you forward. It is focused, directional movement towards your goal, towards the next step of your journey. Okay. Moving forward from what? From the scarcity mindset. Okay. I just read that. I just translated that energy. So I do feel like lovely nobodies. Maybe you're worried about finances in this new journey. Maybe you're worried about getting to a relationship and you want to be able to take care of this person. So maybe some of you guys, I'm just going by the dynamics of how relationships are in our world. If maybe you are a male and you're like, I don't really want to go in with this person because I don't know financially I can take care of them. Okay. Figure it out because you want them, they want you. So maybe God is asking you to become this Queen of Pentacles, organize your finances, organize your money, be confident in what you're doing, be confident in the journey that you're ready to take with this person. This person wants to build and plant seeds with you, lovely nobody. There's someone that will build and that will plant seeds with you, but you got to be willing to allow yourself to get out of this energy of it's not available to me. This energy of not wanting to see whatever it is about yourself that even makes you do that at all. Okay. It's like we be wanting these things in life that are so great. It's like some of y'all want to be CEOs of companies, but like you don't want to learn how to talk to people. Some of you guys want someone that's beautiful, someone that's sexy, someone that's handsome. But in every relationship you were in the past, you were jealous about your person. Right? You need to heal that energy first. They're not gonna come, whatever this is ready to come to you. But there's parts of your belief system, there's parts of ways that we either grew up, parts of the things that we tell ourselves emotionally about our past or our current that keep us from really attaching and this thing or this blessing that we want or that God wants to come into our life, like keeping it firm and stable and consistent in our life. So what do? Maybe in life we've consistently started relationships with the one that was the one, and then you ran. Okay. Maybe that's what happened in your past, lovely nobody. Maybe some of you guys got somebody in your past that ran from you, right? They let you go. They ran from you. And they moved too quick. They let you go too fast. Some of these people regret that. Some of these people wish that they could come back your way. Some of these people wish that they could make amends with what happened between you and them. I'm going to pause because I have to cough 1 second. Okay, thank you. So we could continue to carry these burdens. We could continue to allow these belief systems to hold us back. There's a lot that wants to just come into your life. There's a whole new journey that you are ready for. I'm telling you, you're ready for it because the Fool card is on my table and the Chariot is right beside it. Some of you guys are just ready to take a leap and just, fuck it, I'm doing it. I see that on my table. So I don't know if this is shooting your shot with someone. I don't know if this is going back towards someone that from your past to apologize, whatever this is. Maybe you do want them back. I don't know if you're in a current relationship or marriage right now and you're just like, I want to give this another shot. And this time I really want to do it. But I need him or her to also want to do it. Okay. Now, lovely nobodies. What I don't want you guys to do, and this is for only the people who keep going back and forth with your person. There's gonna be a point where you're either gonna, I just heard shit or spit. I don't even know what that means. Almost like go, like either do it or not. Because I feel like for some of you guys, you've gone back and forth and back and forth with a person and it ain't working. And there's a part of you that keeps telling yourself, I can do this, but I'm just telling you for some of you guys, like they're not though. You're coming, but they're never coming. You want them to, and maybe they say it, but when you see their real actions, you know that it's not happening. You have to figure out how to move on that. Because if you don't, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. And now, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Y'all know me. When it comes to energy, energy is energy to me. I don't give a damn if y'all been together for 25 years. If the person that you are with is stunting your growth or you're allowing them to, if your light is being dimmed in any way in any relationship that you are in, if you're not being loved properly, if you are not getting what you want out of your relationship and you know that you're not going to get it, it behooves you to leave. It behooves you to leave. It doesn't, I don't care because these man-made structures, this divorce, I don't care about none of that. What I am saying is soul wise, as much as we have, because we could talk to people all day, we could lie. You know, people ask you all the time, "How you doing?" I'm fine. You say it so quick. No, you're not. No, you're not. So I'm saying that because out on the outer, we're so quick to lie, and those lies come from our mouth, and like what comes from our mouth is in our mind. So in our mind, we also lie to ourselves. Like that's the only thing that makes sense. So all I'm saying is like for you guys that are just going through the motions with your person, but you know you're not growing. Like, are y'all really getting money together? Are the two of you growing intellectually? Spiritually, do you feel like you've grown since you've been with that person? Or do you feel like you're stagnant? Do you feel like you are in your relationship where you were 5 years ago and you haven't moved? Stagnant energy will never get you anywhere, right? It's like spirit is showing me like still like sitting water. If you let water sit still for a long time, like pretty soon it's gonna become cloudy. It's gonna get murky. Maybe flies will land in it and just die at some point, and it just becomes toxic, stagnant water. Spirit is showing me that show Naked and Afraid. I just heard naked and afraid. For some of you guys, maybe you got body issues. Maybe you're scared to be like naked in front of a person. If that's the case, then go work out and get your body to where it needs to be if you want to be in a relationship. But I'm just getting the show Naked and Afraid. And I know that one of the things that they would say is, you know, if you need water, the water that you boil, you don't want to ever really get the still sitting water because it has probably more bacteria in it. Same thing. So some of you guys' relationships are like that or you've had a lot of relationships that are like that, or your parents' relationship was like that, and you saw that growing up. So now you've just gotten used and accustomed to staying in and being in stagnant relationships. It's not serving you because some of you guys have gifts on the inside of you. Some of you guys have the propensity to, you know, take what you know and train people. And some of you guys are, I see book writers, or some people are very good coaches that I'm looking at. I'm seeing people who are destined to be something great, right? And great in your realm, in your thoughts, in your own mind. Because what you think is great and what Bessie think is great might be two different things, okay? I'm just saying some of you guys are ready to take the jump, the leap for what you really want, but you're allowing, and it could be due to you tying and staying tied to these toxic people that are in your life, to kind of like you're allowing it to keep you from actually doing that thing, okay? I feel like today there's a lot of blues on these cards also. So I had to just really step into like the physical part of your body. Blues. Okay. Blues for me just symbolize healing when it comes to the physical body. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, if you've been dealing with like I'm seeing a lot of grass, allergies, I'm getting a whole lot of allergies. I feel like somebody does need to get behind their allergies because they've been bothering you. Um I feel like a lot of you guys, hers, this is a card of not relaxing, not resting. She's kind of bent over in this card. He's working out in the yard. This person is carrying a burden. So physically, I'm just getting that maybe you guys need to make sure you're balancing, okay? Maybe we're working a lot. Maybe some of you guys actually do physical work, but maybe we're not eating properly. Maybe we're not, you know, exercising or taking care. I'm just getting somebody that feels lethargic more than normal. So just watch your body. Stay hydrated. Make sure that you're taking in the fluids that you need to take in. The full card there is giving me this energy when it comes to your body, that don't be foolish when it comes to maybe things that you feel within your body or things that you have going on with your body. Like, don't ignore those things. Like, don't be foolish in ignoring a pain that you might feel or something that you might be feeling is going on within your body. Because the Five of Pentacles, the can, and Five of Pentacles and this Four of Swords, she's laying literally on a bed. And then he's on crutches. So it's giving me people that have ailments. Some of you guys, I do feel like somebody watching here has, and I was talking about cancer earlier. I feel like there is a cancer survivor watching this right now. And if you are, I just heard that song by Destiny Child. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. Some of you guys might have fought diseases and battled diseases and overcame them and beat cancer, right? And things like that. I will say to that energy, just remember, I don't know if you are watching anything that you guys have beat or overcome, like the day that it happened. right? The day that you found out, like, oh my God, that cancer is gone. The day that you found out, like, oh my God, like this is coming in for you. You remember what that feeling was like? And do you remember how hard and how much you were ready to persevere that day to the next level of your journey? You were gung ho, like, let's get this shit. I ain't got cancer more. Like, I'm so grateful. There's this energy that propelled you, okay? What I am saying is, for some of us who maybe haven't even dealt with cancer or anything like that at all, we don't need things like that in our life to propel us. So, what I'm saying is, take you and what you have right now. Again, you and your skinny little dog, you ain't got that much. Maybe you don't have a lot of money. Maybe you have the ideas, but you don't have the backing. Maybe you have, you have the urge to want to go talk to him or her, but then there's a part of you just like, ooh, I don't know, I'm scared. Like, whatever this is, you guys have to figure out those things that will make you keep fight, make you keep fighting for that thing or that person, or to get that energy into your life, or to move that energy out of your life. I feel like a lot of you guys are really working on your shadows. I feel like you guys are doing your shadow work. And I feel like if you were doing that, shadow works looks for different people in a bunch of different ways. Shadow work for some of us is us going through a series of challenging things in our life. And those things are happening because God needs us to figure out in those energies, like, why every time you go through something crazy, you just ghost and you cut the entire world off, right? You just don't talk to anybody. You go into hermit mode. You don't call your family. You don't check on your mom. You don't talk to anyone, right? But another part of you wants to be, again, a CEO of a company. I can't let you be no CEO because every time you get in your feelings, you go there. You go into hermit mode. Like, what you gonna do when your employees need you and your company goes through something crazy? Let's say your company gets hit with a lawsuit. I know, based on your history, my son or my daughter, based on your past, you're probably going to go into dark mode when it's time for you. Like, I need you to heal that. So what I'm saying is like, in order to get those things that we want, we have to go through the series. It's like, we got to go through the prerequisites. Maybe some of you are in college right now. We got to, you got those prerequisite classes. Like, I got to take this class in order to do that. I got to take this in order to do that. So for some of you guys, this is like spiritual college for some of you right now. So I do feel like some of your shadow work has been coming through, like, maybe not the most traditional ways or the most conventional ways. We've been getting, maybe throwing some curveballs in life, but those things were meant to teach you a lesson, or to make you, or to help you move through an energy, because God knows what He wants to give you in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, right? Maybe God had to send you through relationships to where people disrespected you, demasculated you, made you feel less than, tried to dim your light, so that, because God knew that in 2 or 3 years, I'm going to send that person into their life that's going to be the love of their life. They're going to be beautiful. They're going to be handsome. They're going to be gorgeous. They're going to be everything that this person wanted. And that energy is going to highlight how the people from their past were not for them. How the people from their past, it's like they're going to highlight the healed part of you. You get what I'm saying? So take into consideration your past. That's fine. I'm not asking you to not remember where you came from. I'm saying, if you could, focus more on where you're going than where you came from. And what I mean by that is when these beautiful, great blessings do come into your life, when these friends of a lifetime, or when these romantic relationships of the lifetimes come into your life, be okay with taking them. Be okay with receiving that love, receiving that respect. Some of you guys have been disrespected in so many relationships in the past, and then you get somebody in your life, they respect you so much, they hold you in such high regard, they treat you well, they're very genuine, and then you just can't believe that they're genuine, and then you self-sabotage that, okay? And another thing, and it's crazy because I'm thinking about my dad right now. So you guys know my mother died in 2022, okay? My dad just proposed to his girlfriend like a couple of weeks ago. My dad is about to be 70. You know what I'm saying? He's about to get married again. And I just was talking to him this morning, and I was like, Dad, it's like you totally inspire me, because there's a lot of people that when they become a widow, they never date anymore. They never even go looking for love again. But my dad knew that love was still available, knew that he still had a lot to give to another person, knew that he still wanted to protect and provide for another person in this lifetime. And he went for it. And I'm so happy for him. He just shows me that love is so available. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how long you've gone through a thing. It doesn't matter how many years you've been on this earth. Like he understood that he was still deserving of love, that he was still deserving of a wife again, that he was still deserving of a helpmeet in his life. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Guys, figure out what you're telling yourself that is not for you, that is not available to you. That, I'm not good enough to have that. I'm not good enough to receive that. You got to figure out how to drop that burden. You got to figure out how to release that. And maybe you guys have that feeling or that belief again because of things that you did go through in your past. Now, if that makes sense, then it just means, we can't unsee that we must be not all the way completely healed from that thing. We may have not moved completely through that energy like we thought that we did, and that's fine. But I don't want you guys to keep hindering yourself. I just heard hindering yourself. Like, it's like when you know you the shit, when you know you got it. Like, let's just say you are an artist. Like, you know you can sing. You know your raps is, the way that you rap. You know you got bars. If you're an artist, you know when you paint, can't nobody touch your paintings. They're completely authentic. When you write, the stories that you write, just like when people read your stories, it's like they're like lyrics to a person's mind, body, and soul when they read what you write. There's nobody that can do how you do what you do it. How you do the way that you do it. And some of you guys out here just are thinking that you're regular, that you're just simple. You guys are extraordinary. You are all God's favorites. So what I'm saying is that everything that you want, that you've prayed for, is very available. God is ready to give it to you. They're just like, are you gonna take the leap? No, I'm not telling you what's down the road. I'm not telling you when it's gonna happen. And I'm saying that because I do get some people that I read sometimes. I'm like, I want to know a timeline, even though time is fluid. Like, and I can give someone a timeline most of the time in a reading, but it's just like sometimes we want this Jack in the Box energy when it comes to God, and God is like literally for this. And I feel like for a lot of you, because the thing that you're about to get, that you're about to step into, if you want to, the thing that you're about to walk right into, if you want to, is the thing that you prayed for. But they are not going to spoil the surprise. This is a surprise party for you, lovely nobody. They're not going to tell you when it is. They're not going to tell you the date. They are not going to tell you when or how she or he is coming into your life. They're telling you to get ready. Because when that door swings open, you're never going to turn back again. Because what I put behind you, behind this door, it's restitution for all the pain. I'm getting emotional when I say this. It's restitution for all the pain that you endured. It's restitution for all the people that you had to leave behind. It's restitution for all of the no's that you got. It's restitution for all the rejection that you received throughout your life. It's been no after no. It's been high after low after high after low. It's like the universe has been kicking your ass, picking you up, kicking your ass up the street somewhere, picking you up. It's been up and down, up and down. And we're not saying that this is not going to be. But what we are saying is that your surprise party is behind this door. And it's going to blow your mind. So if this portal opens up, are you going to go through it or are you going to be scared? Are you going to stay out there in la la land where the things that you want are not? La La Land is where everything that is your existence right now is La La Land because you're not living your dream life, right? You don't have your dream bank account. You don't have your dream relationship. You don't have your dream body. You don't have your dream, financial mindset. You don't have your dream spirituality. And if you don't have that, walk through a different door. Take the leap. It's scary. Yes. It's scary if I go outside and I fall off that balcony. That's scary. It's scary if I'm driving down the road and my tire goes flat, right? Don't give yourself this false sense of like doom. Don't give yourself this false sense of like something may go wrong, okay? Watch what you're telling yourself, lovely nobody, because there's so much that's available to you. There's fast forward movement coming towards you. Now that for some of you guys, you are at a level in your relationship. Some of you guys may have just started dating someone. So maybe some of you guys just recently got into a relationship. Maybe some of you guys are about to take your relationship to the next level. But what I'm saying is somebody's next 7 to 10 years is about to be going fast. And I'm telling you, some of you guys are going to look up, it's going to be like 2030. And you'll be like, damn, my life was just a whirlwind of fun. I'm in a new journey with a new person. Some of you guys are going to be in a new place. Some of you guys are going to be moving to different land. I'm seeing mountains. I'm seeing houses in a bunch of these cars. There's cliffs. There's a whole city behind this guy in this chariot. And all I'm saying is that it's totally up to you guys what you choose to receive. Some of you guys are holding up block after block, block after block after block. And it's like everything that you want is right outside of that, wall that you put around yourself. Okay? Guys, it's great to have boundaries, but some of you guys are so boxed up. Some of you guys are so pent up in your fear and your belief system that no longer serves you, and your doubt and your shame and your guilt. There's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be given to you, and you don't have any room in your car for it to fit. Okay? I'm going to stop there, lovely nobodies. I feel like today is a day of reckoning because some of you guys are about to have to sacrifice a part of yourself. And I'm saying sacrifice because you think that it's going to be hard to drop it, hard to leave it. Oh my gosh, I don't want to stop doing this thing. So I'm calling it a sacrifice because that's how you guys are perceiving it. So you're going to have to sacrifice something to get something better, okay? So if I knew that my dream man or my dream woman or my dream child, maybe some of you guys have been wanting to have a baby and you haven't been able to and you want a child. If that is coming towards you, it's like spirit might be like, well, in order to get that, you gotta drop two of them toxic friends you got on nothing. Like you have to, because they toxic. So you get rid of them, and I'll send them. For some of you guys, it's something as small as that, right? For some of you guys, it could be that addiction, right? That drug or that alcohol, whatever it is that you take that is bad for you. And I'm not speaking and I'm not judging nobody. What I am saying is if there's something that you're doing and spirit is just like, you want that? Well, you want to make music, you want to be an artist. Well, every time you get drunk, you don't make music. So if you will stop drinking less, you stop drinking altogether, or you stop drinking a lot less than you are, then I'll put you back in the studio. Then I'll get your voice back together. I'll help you. I'll send you the resources when you do it because I see you sacrificing and making that choice for yourself. Okay. So what I'm saying is like figure out what you can trim in one area of your life so that what God wants to give you can come into your area, can come into your life, right? That's it. Lovely nobodies. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for all the love and the support. Guys, if you want to get a reading for me, my information, you know where it is. It's in the description box of this video. But until the next reading, guys, trust your intuition, trust yourself. Know that love is available for you. Be open to receiving love. Be open to giving love. Now, if you guys get stuck in love, remember the story that I told you about my dad. My dad is almost 70 years old. He's about to get married. So stop thinking that love is not available to you. Stop thinking that love is over for you because it is not. My daddy said so. Okay? I love you all. Have a great day.